first of all, I just want to say that our staff and our community development director have done an excellent job developing the new comp plan. It's been, and I approved it. I thought it was excellent. We heard from hundreds of citizens, as was mentioned before by other council members. And when we approved it, we didn't hear anything negative at that time. However, as we started moving forward on it, and citizens were sent a letter and asked to contact the city if they wanted to, in some cases, keep the same zoning, or there was an opportunity for them to change. And that's sort of where this all started. There was confusion on it. I think some citizens, as staff explained it to them, they were okay with everything. But I've heard from a lot of citizens too, that for whatever reasons, during the process, when we were updating the plan, we had open houses, we had public comment. I mean, we tried to reach as many citizens as possible. So again, they could have very good reasons why they couldn't have attended the open houses, and they've come forward now. And so I think it's important, I mean, even though we've approved the comp plan, there has been enough comments and concerns about it. I would say mainly about the mixed use, the 20 plus units, and I think that maybe that needs to be re-examined. You know, I'm still saying that the comp plan, it was a good plan, but we're just hearing from people that, again, for whatever reasons, they weren't aware of what was in it. And I think that even though it's after the fact, that we need to allow citizens to give us their input. I think that given what the other Council President Satterfield and Council Member Panabaker have said, some people have been have become more understanding of the new plan, but they still, a lot of them still have concerns. And I think it boils down to that 20 plus units. I think that it would be good to listen to the input and maybe reduce that down. What that number is, I'm not sure. You know, maybe 9 or 10, maybe 12, but I think that we should allow the citizens who have concerns at this time a chance to provide their input and just re-examine. In the past, I've been on council for 20 years, and when we've passed ordinances, sometimes when we pass something, we don't realize what ramifications it may have, you know, until later. And citizens come forward, they speak to us, and, you know, we listen. Sometimes we're able to make changes and make it better. Sometimes it's better the way it is. But in this case, I do think it's important that we just take a step back, take a look at that 20 plus number, and I think it might be, I mean, we still would have mixed use apartments. We need to have more than just residential units, because that would make Hayden be just like Aspen or Sun Valley, and that would really hurt us. I mean, I love living in Hayden, and I think it's important to try and have housing for many different types of people, but not just tone it down as far as the 20 plus. That, in my mind, is a little too dense. And with that, thank you.
Thank you. Just before, Melissa, would you like to comment?